watch me, so they don't pay attention to me. But it's all good. But how are you doing? How are you doing it? Those who don't know me, my name on here is OMG, she crazy. But I go by Bree. Bree is good. Okay. But anyway, so I am headed somewhere as usual because I do a lot of my stuff in the car, right? Which is bad, but it's all good. But so why do I have so many Taco Bell packs? Anyway, and ketchup. So to be honest, I just wanted to just talk, to just motivate people and just, I don't know, just make everybody feel good, everybody smile. So if you hear me say a lot, if you see me talking with my hands, please don't give me a hard time. I took, what's that class name? I took what's that class name? Whatever that class name is in college you gotta take when you start college to show you like how to write and talk and stuff. I took that class, but I got a C, so I passed and I was fine with that. So it's all good. Anyway, so recently I see a lot of what's the word? People talking a lot of stuff about mental illness, mental health. There's a lot of emphasis on mental health and things of that nature. And I kind of like, I wouldn't say I kind of like it, but I like it because it's, before it was like unspoken, like people who go through stuff, just think about, the past, people who go through stuff, they're either labeled as being crazy or having a demon in them, like all type of issues, right? They were labeled as having all this stuff going on with them. Rather, and it made people feel like I can't go through things. It made people feel that they can't struggle. They can't be sad. They have to have this perfect life, this perfect utopia, which of course don't exist. So especially like me recently, like sometimes I get a little sad. I be extremely hard on myself. I am my biggest critic. I said about anybody. We are our biggest critics. We give ourselves a hard time, and sometimes they don't even be a big deal. So I'm taking like in school, I'm going to school for counseling, and I kind of feel like it's an oxymoron because I'm like, why am I going to school for counseling and I got all these issues going on myself? How am I going to help children overcome these issues? I got issues myself. But it's a lot of stuff that I'm learning and like I see in myself and that I realize that other people have. I realize that everybody isn't unique, and sometimes we go through these situations where we are sad and we feel like we're on the edge of hitting rock bottom. It's okay to feel like that, it's okay to be that way. It's okay to be sad, it's just a part of growing pains, how I feel. Because life isn't perfect. Through all the situations that we go through, we learn a lesson. We learn a lesson from each one. We can teach ourselves things. And if you don't have help, or you feel like you can't talk to nobody, you can always go to someone and ask a professional, that is. It ain't nothing wrong with seeking counseling, have somebody talk to, because what a counselor does is they're supposed to listen. They pay attention to things you say. A lot of times they certain approaches, what I'm learning in school, is they are self-help approaches. They talk to you and it kind of make you think, well, okay, well, I see that when I do this is not working, or when I do that works, so I'm gonna do this, or what can I do to change this whole thing? That's one of the main things I just basically want to talk about, because I saw online recently, like, I love Lizzo. You heard me listening to Lizzo just a few minutes ago. I love her, and I just recently went through a whole situation that it kind of, I hated I did that. I made the person make me feel like I'm not good enough, that I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy, especially of them or just anyone. They like diss me, and they just really hurt my feelings. And then when I try to explain, this is what you did to me. You hurt me. This is what you caused because you said you wouldn't do this. You said you wouldn't do that, and you went back on your word. And they're like, oh, well, I already apologized, which they never did. I already apologized for it. I'm not going to keep apologizing for it. But it's okay. Like, I knew that I needed to express my feelings. There were still some stuff on the table that I would like to say, but at this point, I'm kind of over it. But I think there are certain, like, I listened to Lizzo, and she was, have all these positive songs, it hypes me up. And I have to, I keep listening to it, because if I don't, I'm going to listen to sad music. I'm going to cry, get all emotional. I'm a very sensitive person. I'm very emotional, which is kind of good and it's kind of bad too. But I'm trying to learn how to control that. But I'm just saying this to say this. Like, you have to find something that makes you happy, and most importantly, stop allowing people to determine how you feel. Like I said earlier, I allow someone to make me feel that I'm not worthy. I allow someone to make me sad. I allow someone to determine how I feel about myself, when in all honesty, it wasn't true. Especially what he said, it wasn't true. It wasn't true, because I know I am worthy. I know I am beautiful. Excuse me. I know that I'm a great person overall. So whatever they said, that's just how they feel about themselves. And I have to constantly tell myself every day, like, I try to find good quotes and good affirmations to pump my spirits back up, because a lot of times I try to hide it, like I'm okay, like everything's okay. But you have to just let it go. You have to be able to say how you feel. You have to say how you feel and mean it. But it's okay, because as long as you doing something to change that, okay, I want to be happy. So what can I do to be happy? Okay, well, I know that, like for me, example, when I bake and stuff like that, that helps me relieve my stress. That helps me stay calm, because I want everything to be perfect, of course. So it helps me in a major way. So therefore, I'm going to do that. I'm going to start baking, and I'm going to start doing more arts and craft things of that nature. I'm going to refocus myself. I'm going to do what makes me happy, because at the end of the day, you are responsible for your happiness. Excuse me. You can't just constantly allow people to control you, because people should not be able to have that amount of power over you. I mean, I've seen people who go and they kill themselves over somebody, and I'm telling you, it's not worth it. I've been there. Trust me, I've been there. It really is not worth it. It really isn't, because that person was only meant to be in your life temporarily. And a lot of times we get these signs. We get these signs saying, hey, this person ain't that good for you. This person don't mean you no good. This person don't care about your feelings. And we ignore it, because we always trying to see the good in that person. We put a mask over their face. And then when they take that mask off themselves and show us who they really are, we're like, oh my gosh. So, more of the story is just continue to have faith. Continue to, and I ain't saying, because I believe in God. But if you believe in something else, or you don't believe in anything, you don't even have to have faith in something like a religion, as religion-wise. But have faith in knowing that the things that you want, you're going to get. You understand what I'm saying? Have faith in knowing that this slump you're going through right now can change. Like, I'm learning in my classes. We have a lot of resources within ourselves to change our presence and our future. We don't have to worry about that. Look, whatever happened in the past, it happened. You can't go back in time. You know, I know we want to do a little Back to the Future kind of thing, or we want to try to create this whole time machine to go back, but we can't do that. We in reality right now, all right? But whatever happened back then, it happened. Like if I dump this ice on my floor, I can't go back in time and not, you know, say, oh, I bet not waste this on the floor because my floor is going to get messed up. I got red stuff in here, and yeah, I can't. But what I can do is I can clean it up and not let it set. So therefore, it won't affect how my seats and my floor look in the future. If that's a good analogy for that. But I just say this to say this, like, you have to keep faith. You have to keep going. You have to keep going. It ain't gonna even happen. It ain't gonna happen just like that. Trust me, it took some time. I used to have low self-esteem. I used to get bullied so bad. I used to get picked at because I'm brown. Well, people say I'm dark, but or black, which of course I later realized, well, duh, girl, you is black. I'm fat. You know, I got kinky hair. I had all this stuff, facial hair. I got a mustache. You probably can see I have some chin hairs under there. Like, I have all these issues going on. Thick ass eyebrows, which people now want to draw them on. I feel some type of way about that, but it's all good. I used to get picked at for little stuff. I was shy. I was a bad geek. I was just a nerd all over. I used to get picked at because I was lame as hell. But I learned to let it go. And when I get into situations that I'm like, oh, well, I feel like this person is trying to hurt me in the way that's going to mess up how I feel about myself, I let it go. I let it go. And I don't feel no regret. I don't feel bad about it. I just let it go and let it do what it do. So, like I say, it's not going to be an easy road. And it's not going to be hard either. It's just how you make it. Life is what you make it. If you want to get out of debt, then you know what? Okay, I need to stop spending money like crazy. I need to save money. I need to just try to pay all these bills down. I need to get me a job. I need to do stuff to get this debt down. If you want to be happy, okay, well, I need to get rid of these negative people out of my life. I need to surround myself with beautiful colors and beautiful words and beautiful things to make me feel good about myself. Even if I gotta write sticky notes and put them all over my mirror every day to feel good about myself. If that's what it's gonna take for you to feel good about yourself, then do it. You have that power. Don't sit here and constantly drown in your sorrow, because we make such a big deal about little stuff. We make big deals about little stuff. Like recently, like I said, I had somebody hurt my feelings. I mean, this person I cared about. This person, I had feelings for this person, but they hurt me. They did something, and I didn't expect them to do it. And I sit here, past couple weeks, crying my eyes out, barely eat. I mean, up here being a boon coon fool, if that's even a word. But anyway, up here just acting a donkey over a person that really missed out on a great person. Because, I mean, I'm off the chain, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to, you know, toot my own horn, but I'm just saying. But I was like, you know what? It's all good. They miss out on a good person because I'm fly. I used to motivate this person. I mean, be there for them, everything. They miss out on a great person. So it's all good. They just making room for a better person who's going to do the same thing I did for them. Who's going to give me 100 because I want 100. You know? I realized that I don't want to continue to feel like this. And I kept saying, God, like I said, I believe in God. If you feel something different, then that's just you. But I kept saying, God, I don't want to feel like this. I want to be over it. I want to be over it. So I started listening to like music. Like I said, I listen to Lizzo. I listen to all these different songs to try to make me feel happy. To try to make me realize, okay, you are loved. Even if you don't have love from somebody, you are loved. You are important. You are beautiful. You are great. Girl, you are off the chain, honey. Okay? You are the shit. So with that being said, I'm like, okay, I don't want to feel like this no more. So I'm going to try to refocus, do things that's going to make me happy, make me feel good about myself. So I already know this is like a long video. But I just want to encourage you, and just show you that you have that power within yourself. People gonna say, oh, it's not that easy. It's not that. Yes, it is. You don't have to make everything hard for yourself. You don't have to do that. Okay? You don't have to make everything hard for yourself. But you got to be able to say, I'm tired of feeling like this. I'm tired of being sad. I'm tired of beating myself up over some little worthless ass girl or some little worthless ass man. I'm tired of feeling like I'm not worthy, because I know I am. I know I'm worthy. I know I'm important. I know I'm loved. And even if I have nobody tell me I love you, I'm looking in the mirror at myself. I love you. Okay? Y'all don't ignore my grandma cooking arms. But you have the power to change all this stuff. So are you going to do it? Or are you going to sit here and wallow in sadness? You're going to make a big deal out of something so little because somebody or something didn't go your way. Life happens, okay? It happens. But at the end of the day, life can change according to how you want to change. So that's my time. I'm out. And if you like what you hear, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. If not, it's all good. I still got love for you.